Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Garbodor. Garbodor is an absolutely fantastic Pokemon. I know so many people really hate it, but I actually really love using it. Its stats across the board are a little bit mediocre, but it does have relatively good defenses and HP, meaning it can live a few hits. So it has got natural bulk. And then you've got really good attack stat, base 95. And base 75 speed is kind of at that annoying range where you'd need to scarf it for it to be able to be as fast as it to take advantage of, or you kind of can't have the really trick room scenario of it, so it's kind of like a mediocre, meaning you do have to go on the bulky side in most scenarios. So we've got 4 sets today. I will say that this is an update video because it has got access to new moves since the Isle of Armor update. If you would like to go and check out the previous video, there is a card up in the corner that you can go and have a look at. Also, whilst I'm plugging, if you could please like this video and subscribe to the channel, it would really help me out and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so first Garbodor we've got is basically setting up a Garbodor. So we have Black Sludge on here, allowing for us to heal ourselves up. Now, Black Sludge works really well in the sense as well of a trick Pokemon. So if you're expecting a Pokemon to trick and possibly put a more negative item on you, you can then put the Black Sludge on them, which will actually toxic them unless they're a poison type, which, you know, is going to be problematic for them. So, move-wise, we've got spikes. Now, spikes you can set up to 3 layers, and the more layers you have, the more damage you'll do to any Pokemon that touches the ground when they enter. So, the way of basically increasing the kind of abilities with the spikes and toxic spikes is to have a gravity Pokemon. So, for example, if you had like Gmax Gravitas, Orbital, like that could definitely work for you as well. We've then got Toxic Spikes, which 1 layer will poison the Pokemon, 2 layers will toxic the Pokemon, allowing for damage to start racking up on them. Obviously, do be cautious of Flying-type Pokemon, Levitate Pokemon, Steel-type Pokemon, which won't get poisoned, obviously, and also Poison-type Pokemon. Poison-type Pokemon are the biggest concern because if they come in, they absorb those Toxic Spikes, which basically just causes you to have a really bad time because you've just wasted maybe 2 turns setting those up. We've got Corrosive Gas. Corrosive Gas gets rid of the item on the opposing Pokemon. It's really good. I really like using it. Obviously not as good as Knockoff because you don't get the damage as well, but getting rid of items is absolutely huge. But do consider Poltergeist, if you've got a Poltergeist Pokemon, do definitely consider that because it can definitely be a problem. If you get stuck in that one-on-one situation and that Pokemon's basically only good move is Poltergeist, so do consider that before creating the team with this. And finally, I've gone for Sludge Wave, which is a powerful poison-type attack. It just hits a variety of Pokemon and does a lot of damage. I've gone for Aftermath as the ability, so Aftermath basically means that you will, the opposing Pokemon will lose a quarter of their max health when you're KO'd by a contact move, which obviously can be very, very helpful for you, especially if it would take them out as well. EVs, we've got max HP and max special defense with a calm nature, so more special defense and less attack, and 4 EVs in special attack, just boosting that Sludge Wave ever so slightly. You could always run this as max HP, max defense, but I think doing the max HP, max special defense makes you much more bulky on the special side, so they're more likely to attack you with physical attacks, and then have that aftermath basically cause a lot of problems. And also, you could run weak armor on this if you wanted to, but I think you need that defense really to be able to set up those layers of spikes and toxic spikes. And Stench, honestly, it only affects the Sludge Wave, so I personally think Aftermath just works best on this Garbodor. Moving on to the second set, we have got a Choice Band. Now, with base 95 attack, we are actually looking pretty good. With the Choice Band, that makes you a lot more powerful. It takes your attack stat from 317 to about 470-ish, which is obviously very high. I've gone for Weak Armor as the ability here, so your defense will lower down, but every time your defense lowers down, your speed will increase by 2. If you've gone for like no speed investment like I have here, you would then go up to about 372 on your speed, which actually is very, very fast. You could even go with like some speed investment, so let's say like 100 EVs of speed investment, because that would allow you to hit the 400s in your speed and outspeed the vast majority of Pokemon. So something for you to consider there as well, because that will make you fast and powerful on your Choice Band. So Weak Armor is the ability I've already covered. We've got Body Slam, which is a powerful normal type attack, also has the chance to paralyze different Pokemon. I think Paralysis is really handy because, especially if you're running a slower team, it lowers the speed of the opposing Pokemon and has a chance to fully paralyze them. You've got Drain Punch, which is a powerful fighter type attack. It hits a variety of different Pokemon and also gets your health back as well. We've got Rock Blast, which is a strong rock type attack. It can hit, again, a lot of different Pokemon. Now, obviously, it can hit between 2 and 5 times, so you do have to consider whether that's going to be of worth to you. But I think Rock Blast works very, very nicely. You could even go for something like Body Press or Facade, or even Explosion. Choice Band Explosion could be absolutely huge. You've got Seed Bomb here as an option as well, Stomping Tantrum. So lots of different physical moves that you can use on there. And finally, I've gone for Gunk Shot as your stab, poison type attack. Obviously, it has got the chance to miss, but it is definitely a very powerful attack, so it can hit with a lot of different Pokemon. So EVs, as I said, you could go with some speed investment if you wanted to allow for that weak armor to work effectively. You could even go for like max speed if you wanted to, but that's entirely up to you based on how you want to run it. Another way is just to go max HP, max attack with the Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Okay, moving on to the next Garbodor, and this is a Dynamax set. So on here I have got Sludge Wave, which will turn to Max Ooze, increasing up your special attack stat by 1 stage. And this, basically when you're Dynamax, your choice specs are not activated, so you have not got that limitation to 1 move, and you're also not having to worry about the power increase when you will not worry about, but you're not going to have the power increase when you are Dynamaxed. But when you're out of it, you will get put in the choice specs, so do be cautious of that. Put Stench the ability, 10% chance to flinch on any of your moves could work very nicely. I mean, if you really wanted to, you probably could put like a Stench King's Rock. I'm not sure if they stack. Actually, I'm not sure on that, so you'd have to research that, because that's just popped into my head, but I don't think they would actually, now thinking about it. Sludge Wave, Max Ooze increases up your special attack. We've got Focus Blast. If you're in doubles, for example, and you need to raise up the attack of your ally Pokemon, that works well for you as well, but also Focus Blast is a really powerful fighting type attack that hits a lot of Pokemon, including Steel types. And then we've got Giga Drain, which is a powerful grass type attack. You can set up the grassy terrain if you need to. Now, grassy terrain in singles can work very nicely because Earthquake is the most common ground type move, and if you've got that grassy terrain set up, you're going to take half damage from it, so that can work nicely, as well as the Giga Drain or the Max Overgrowth doing a lot of damage to like ground type Pokemon. And then Thunderbolt as well. Thunderbolt being a powerful electric type attack boosted by the electric terrain if you've already set it up through your Dynamax. Eevee has gone for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. I know this is a bit of a weird one because the base 60 special attack isn't amazing, but I thought I'd show it off anyways. Now we have got the final set is Garbodor, Gigantamax Garbodor, should I say. And I'm just going to quickly double check the Gmax Malodor, because I know that's what it gets as its Gigantamax move. And that basically poisons the opponent. So being able to poison the opponent whilst doing a lot of damage to them as well can be very nice. Obviously that would be when you Gigantamax and use Gunk Shot as your Gmax Malodor. So being able to poison the Pokemon, especially if you can't take it out in one hit, could be very, very beneficial for you. Again, gone for Stench, the ability allows for that 10% chance to flinch on there. We've got red cards to basically take out, well, basically force a switch out of any Pokemon that you don't like that's hitting you. Or you could go for things like Choice Band, Life Orb, Assortment of Berries, lots and lots of different things that you've got opportunities here. Even Air Balloon could work on this if you wanted it to. When you Dynamax, Drain Punch will turn to Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack stat. You've got Stomping Tantrum, which will turn into Max Quake, increasing up your special defense stat. And again, you've got the Seed Bomb, which will allow you to activate the grassy terrain if you need it for any reason. Or if you've got another Pokemon that's using things like Grassy Glide, that could be beneficial for them as well. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with an Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. That is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.